31st of August, the last day of August, and I am in the middle of Cardiff at 7 o'clock in the morning because I wanted the car to go and feed the ducks with Dexter because the others won't come. We have quite a lot of bread to get rid of, so rather than just throwing it away or sending it down my waste disposal, I thought we'd go and feed the ducks. However, it's piddling down, like really piddling down. So whether we will get to feed the ducks or not, who knows? I haven't been to bed last night. Stayed up all night. Not for any reason. I just stayed up. I was watching telly, and my eldest kept coming down. And before I knew it, it was like 3 o'clock. And then I knew I had to take Warren to work, and it's like, oh, it's not worth going to bed. So I'll probably spend the day yawning. I'm going to be busy tonight, so I'm thinking of putting my slow cooker on again. But vegetable wise, I've only really got onions. I've got beans, sweet corn. So I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to put chicken, passata, kidney beans in chili sauce, and I think I might have a fajita mix in the cupboard, so I'm going to stick that in as well, and then I'm going to shred the chicken up when it's cooked, and then I am going to put into the mix some wraps that I've cut into strips, and you just put them in, and then you serve it up with like cheese on top. You can put a bit of chili powder in it as well if you want. It's like a fajita one pot wonder, you know. I haven't opened up that rice cooker I got yet. That's how much I needed it. I haven't opened it. But I haven't got recipes doing it yet. That's why. I suppose I should actually open it in case it's damaged so I can take it back. But yeah, that's what I'm going to make. I'm going to make a fajita one pot effort. And then we can just have that. And all I need to do is sprinkle a bit of cheese on top. Through phases, don't you? Well, I do anyway. Well, I'll use one machine for a couple of weeks and then I go off the idea and then I use another one. My speedy last night, my stir fry, ended up really well actually. I didn't follow a recipe. I started off by sauteing the pork. Then once it had got a coating on it, I set it to air fry, and I air fried the pork. Then I put it on steam, and I put the pork that was in there, and I added all the vegetables and the bean sprouts, and then I steamed it. And then once that was all cooked, I chucked the sauce in and steamed it then for another 5 minutes, and it was lovely. Go as far as to say it was perfect. So yeah, it was lovely. So I've done that, and I used that new cover on the Element, which is really good. It ever so slightly overlaps seasonings, because if I've got a fajita mix in there, then everything that I put in my slow cooker, bar the wraps, will all be zero, and it'll be a zero meal. However, I've got to count the wraps, and I got to obviously count the cheese, but I will put the cheese on rather than melting the cheese in the slow cooker, and you can't really control the proper portion. I will put cheese on once it's in the bowl, you know. Right, I'm nearly home, thank God. I'm really thirsty. Let's get my ice machine. Do you know what, the ice machine? I love the ice machine. So when that one has done its day, I will buy a posher one, because we use it all the time. Don't know how much electric it costs mine to run, but it's really good. It's like, as soon as you use some of the ice in it, it starts making more. So you've constantly got ice as long as you keep the water topped up. Right, I'm going now, and I will catch up with you in a bit. I'm not going to have anything as such for breakfast. If I do, it will be probably just some fruit, because if I'm potentially going out for lunch, I want my calories for that. So yeah, I'll see you back in the house, no doubt. So bye now. Well, and I have got in here fajita chicken. There's chicken breasts, onion, passata, fajita, JD seasonings. There's a few different things I've stuck in there, although I haven't got any peppers, so I'm going to stick some peppers in later on and hope that they cook okay, and then I will add my wraps later. How to feed the ducks or the geese. Here they all come.
So close you can get.
Eh? We fed the ducks and we have ended up in Asda Cafe. And I've just picked up something on the way into the cafe. It's in the trolley, I'll show you. And it looks banging. You see that? Lotus Biscoff Croissant. Hoping to accommodate one of those later. But we're in the cafe, I'm using my personal calories. I've used 397 calories on this slice of pizza. So that is my slice of pizza. 397 calories. Dexter has got pizza and chips. Is that nice?
Jalapenos are a bit spicy.
He's taking the jalapenos off. And Mum has got pizza and chips. So that is our lunch. So just come out of Asda. Sarah was in there. Got myself a top and I got the kids loads of shorts and t-shirts.
A button.
What?
A button.
A button.
Mm.
Not heard of that before. They had these. Now the squares obviously aren't new, but a strawberry sundae flavour is. And we're going to try one. They're 119 calories each, so I've taken that off my personal calories.
I had that in Mace.
What?
I had them in Mace.
What, the strawberry sundae flavour?
Yeah, they were 50p per thing.
Thank you. Ah, not bad.
How much are these?
One left over, but I bought 2 packets. These were $1.99 for 4. So 50p for one in a shop like that, not bad.
Oh. That don't taste that nice.
What do you say? It don't taste nice.
Mm. Tastes a bit like a cupcake.
Tastes a bit plasticky, doesn't it?
Mm.
You know what? It tastes like the plain ones you get, but with the tiniest hint of strawberry, which is what I reckon is on that pinky bits.
I prefer a normal one.
They're nice.
Mm.
Not wow.
My favourite is a caramel one.
Caramel one.
And what did Asda come up in for cheapness? Are they classed as expensive?
Some things are cheap, some things are dear.
Can we have that? Can I have the last one?
You said they weren't nice.
But it's still nice. Not like totally nice. Right?
Yeah, nice.
Oh, Jesus.
I reckon I'll try them again.
Mum, am I having the last one?
No.
Why? Yeah.
I gotta go and get Daddy soon.
I got to go back and play with my drill.
Manager rang me back. Manager rang me back from the garage because I spoke to a lady that I spoke to yesterday who's as much use as a chocolate teapot. So I just said to her, can I suggest you get the manager to ring me? And he did. And he couldn't even give me an estimated time of when my car would be fixed. So I told him he needs to go and find out. I said, I've been in customer service over 20 years. And when I ordered parts, I knew an estimated time. So if you can find that out and come back to me, I'd be very grateful. And that's supposedly what he's doing. He was going to be giving me a ring this afternoon or tomorrow morning. We shall see. Right. off I go home. I'll show you what I picked up. I picked up a couple of new things, so I'll show you them. And Dexter's rocking the car now, so he is gonna get it in the neck. Yes, Dexter, you're very hilarious.
I didn't know.
Right, I'll see you in the next clip. Back from Asda. Oh my God, Dexter's wound me up a flipping treat, let me tell you. Right, I'll just show you this quickly and then I'm off to get Warren from work. I picked up a bag of jacket potatoes. They are a zero food. I got a very large bag of peppers. I've actually opened them and just sliced up 2 of them and put them in my fajita chicken, ready for later. And they are a 0 power food. I got these. Shame these aren't 0. These are what I showed you in the trolley in Asda. They are extra special Lotus Biscoff croissants. And they are 358 calories for one. So I'm hoping after I've done my dinner, I have just enough to accommodate one. And that will be my treat for tonight. Because I have used my personal calories today on my lunch because I went out, and obviously that bar in the car, so it's left me with a little bit less. Warren asked for hay fever eye drops, so I got them. I got the kids some chocolate waffles. These are chocolate and hazelnut. They are 169 for one. They do come in packs of 2, so be wary of that. I got some little mini meringues at 19 calories for one. So one, pop it in your mouth for a little sugar hit, or crush them up and, you know, a bit of cream, strawberries, that sort of thing. I got some OXO stock pots because I've run out of beef stock. These are a 0 counted food. I got a bag of carrots for my little piggy and my rabbit and whoever else wants a carrot. More sweet pickled onions. We seem to be going through pickled everything at the moment. Eggs, onions, mixed veg, pickled. Everything's pickled. Gherkins. Dexter ate half a jar of gherkins last night. The ones that I bought for doing my burger thingy-me-bob. Now I've got these. We all know Alpen bars, don't we? But these are the new Delight. These ones are chocolate brownie flavour and they're coming in at 68 calories. We have got 67 calories for white chocolate and raspberry shortcake. And then we have got salted caramel at 66. So I got 3 boxes of that. I didn't see any other flavours, so I'm assuming they must be all the flavours they do. So I got them. What else did we pick up? Got a Bisto chili con carne seasoning. This is per sold 409 calories for 100 grams, and there's 43 grams in there. But then that would be between 5 of us. So I got that. Right, what else have we got here? I picked up, to go with our fajita dinner tonight, some coblets. These are a 0 calorie food, so don't have to count those. I also picked up some white tortilla wraps, and it's just as well I did, because while I've been out, my eldest has eaten the ones I had planned for dinner. So yeah, I got some of them. How many calories are they? 173 for one. I picked up this because it was reduced and I liked the sound of it. House dressing. Now it's not low calorie or low fat or anything. It's actually 406 calories for 100 ml. But you're only going to have like 15-20 ml of that to dip your chips in type of thing, aren't you? Well, I would anyway, so it's doable. So Heinz house dressing. I also picked up this chicken seasoning that I fancied the look of. 0 pointed food, that. I haven't seen this for a while, so I thought I'll get that. I like that. And I've got fruit Rivitas, so that on there would be delicious. This is 85 calories for 30 grams. Got that. I picked up a few of these. Oh, it's me in here. It's kids, man. Right, I picked up a few. I got the Horlicks. I need my glasses back on. The Horlicks is 115 for that. The Cadbury's Instant is 112. The Galaxy Hot Chocolate is 99. Got 2 of them. And then I got a chocolate Horlicks for 119. I just thought the kids will probably want one each, and then there's 2 spare, and I just thought some nights I've got quite a lot of calories left and I might fancy a hot chocolate, bit of squirty cream, a couple of marshmallows, you know, get my drift. So I got a couple of hot chocolates. I picked up a puff pastry because a few things I want to do with puff pastry. Calorie wise for puff pastry, it is 181 a portion. That's 50 grams. So who knows what I'm going to make with that. Warren asked me to get him some of these for work. So I got a couple of packets of them. And they are 40 calories, 1 sachet. I got some dishwasher tablets because I'm nearly out of them. Nearly at the end of this bag now. Yep, we are. There is 1 item left. Dirty fries seasoning. They seem to be a new thing. There was loads and loads of spices, all different ones, but, you know, similar to things like this. So I picked that up. And as far as I know, all store cupboard, like things like this, you don't count. So I'm assuming you don't count that. Well, I'm not counting it anyway. Because by the time I've put that on and fed 5 of us, it's going to be minimal anyway. But if you do want to know the calories, it is 294 per 100 grams. There's 53 in there. Maybe you would have to count that. But then I'll see if I can find out. But it won't be on this video. But yeah, as far as I know, seasonings and all that, you don't count. And that's everything I picked up food-wise. So let me stick them back in there. Now, when we went into Asda, it said on there that there was a sale. And I am partial to a sale rail, especially when I've got 3 kids that need clothing. Because clothing, 3 children, can be rather expensive. So when a sale rail comes up, what do? We use it. Put that over there. I'm actually running out of time. So I'll just quickly show you what I got. They're all, well, I'll say they're all, there's a couple of things for me. They're just for my 2 little ones that wear the same size. So one of those t-shirts. That should have been £8 and it was £2. See, you can't go wrong. £2 for a t-shirt. Some people want to charge that at a car boot sale. £3 for some red shorts. That should have been £7. So I got them. I thought that and that would look nice together. Got that. We have got a t-shirt here that should have been £6 and I got it for £2. That one. This t-shirt should have been £4.75 and was £3. It's a football one. So they're worth buying. This one I could see Dexter in. It was £8 down to £3. So I thought that was good. Bit smart, you know. That'd look nice with a pair of jeans. Got that. This is a pack of 3 t-shirts, which was a bargain because they were supposed to have been £11 and they were £4, and that's for 3 t-shirts. So there's that one. Another one, and then that one. So yeah, they were a barg. 2 pairs of shorts that should have been £12 and they're 4. Camouflage ones, and then ones that are like paint splats. So I got them. Another t-shirt that was £1.50 instead of £4.25. That. PlayStation t-shirt that was £3 instead of £10. That one. I had some shorts. These shorts were £3 instead of £9. Hello. Just not the best colour, being white at the back and that. They'll probably get that everywhere. This t-shirt was £2 instead of £8. Shark t-shirt. Plain t-shirt, there was £5 down to £1.50. I say plain t-shirt, a stripy t-shirt. So I got that. I also got some more shorts, similar, well, same pattern but different colours. £3 again instead of £9. Because although the weather's getting a little bit chillier, kids wear shorts around the house. Some more shorts, £2 instead of £6. So I had them. I had another pair of the shorts that I've already shown you. So there's 2 pairs of them. Just getting a mountain there, pile it up. And then I got a jumper. This jumper should have been £7. I had it for £4. Just a sweatshirt. Long sleeve sweatshirt. So I had that. Plain green t-shirt, £2 instead of £3.75. It's just got a little motif on it, but there. So I had that. And then I picked up this shirt for myself. Now this is a size 28. I can fit in all sizes. I can fit in a 22. I can fit in a 32. Depends on the material, the style, whatever. I'm not really any size. For years and years and years, I've worn ever expanding stuff. So I fit in any old size. But this was £3, this blouse, and it should have been 13. So I was tenner off it. And I thought, for £3, I'll take you. Thank you. It's quite nice. Can't really show you there. And it's long sleeved with a cuff there, but it's plenty big enough, as you can see. But just for wearing it, you know, I just wear any old thing around the house. I'm a bit of a scruffy bugger in the house. Bit of a scruffy bugger when I go out sometimes, to be honest. But, you know, I'm not one of these high fashion people because I'm not. Maybe when I'm slimmer, I might become a fashion guru, you know. And then the last thing I picked up were these 2 things for me. I love these cropped pajama bottoms they do. They don't do like a matching set, but you can buy a top that matches it in all different colours and stuff. Kids are making a racket upstairs. These are a size 2022. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a 2022. I'm bigger than a 2022 around my fat ass. But these stretch and they fit lovely. So they've just got a little bow on them. There's polka dot. They're so comfy. They're so soft. And they're cropped. But because I'm 4'11" and a fart, I think that fart's disappeared now and I'm just 4'11". They're long on me. They're like full-length trousers. So if I need full-length trousers that I don't need to take up, I just buy crop trousers and they fit me. So I got that pair and I got like a minty green pair similar to one I got, and they were 2 for £14. They weren't in the sale. Calm and cozy cropped leg. That's me all over. I've got a cropped leg. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and get Wazza now and come home and put all this away. So I'll catch up with you for our fajita chicken, which I've got to say is looking rather damn nice. So I'm either going to put the wraps in it, like I said, where you slice the wraps up, chuck them in, leave it on for like half an hour, or I'm going to give them the option of having rice with it and they can choose. The only good thing is, if we have rice, then that's 0 counted. If we have wraps, then we've got to count them. And I want that Biscoff croissant. So I think I've answered my own question. I'm not going to give them a choice. I'm going to do rice. I'm going to do rice, and I'm going to be a lazy bugger and use packet rice that I've got in the cupboard, Uncle Ben's, because that is a 0 counted food if it's plain. I'm going to have rice and that, and then the kids can have some wraps on the side and make like a little wrap. That's a good idea, isn't it, Kazza? Yes, it is. And that way, if I want to have one little wrap, I can, because I've got mini ones and big ones. So I could have one wrap and they can make themselves like a bit of a burrito and have a bit of cheese on the side. Yes, I've convinced myself. I have. That's what I'm going to do. And that's how I can accommodate my croissant. See, it's all about swings and roundabouts. If you want something, you alternate something else to accommodate it. You don't just think, oh, I'll have that. Oh, sod it. I'll just have that anyway. Count it in where you can. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put the wraps in the mix, which was the recipe. I'm going to leave it out. I'm going to shred the chicken, and then I'm going to put it in a bowl on their plate, and then a bowl of rice, a bowl of cheese, and they can have some wraps and they can just make their own things up. Yeah. Right, so enough talking, because it's 5 to 4. Warren finishes at 4:30, and it takes me about 5 minutes longer than what I've got to get to him. So I better go and not keep my king waiting, had I? I'll see you for dinner, guys. This is my tea. It's a total of 83 calories because all I've had to count is the cheese on top. And I used a micro grater, so it's really fine like dust. So you get a lot more volume for your calories. So I've got plain white rice. I was going to use sachets, but I ended up boiling some. That is the fajita chicken. You can just about see it under the cheese. And then I've got 2 sweet corns or coblets. We've just had a disaster because the kids were messing around and a whole bowl of this went on the floor and went everywhere. And oh my God. But yeah, that's dinner, and I will catch you in the next clip. Oh guys, that tea or dinner, whatever you want to call it, what's that on my chair? Bit of fluff, was absolutely delicious after I got over the stress of cleaning it all up where the bowl had smashed and gone everywhere because of the kids. I'm going to definitely make that again. And the Speedy, I tell you what, my sweet corn was absolutely delicious. I could have eaten loads of them sweet corns. I put water in the bottom of the Speedy with rice in. I then put the tray on the top, put the corn and the cob on and put it on for 10 minutes on steam. The rice was cooked to perfection, and so was the corn on the cob. It was delicious. I tell you what, my slow cooker and my speedy haven't been used so much lately, but they're certainly getting used now. Anyway, I am finishing off my night with this. Yes, the Biscoff croissant. My eldest has had one. It smells of Biscoff, obviously it would, wouldn't it? 358 calories. And I've got 143 left, which I probably won't even use. And Tracy is a genius. I was sitting here and I saw the comment pop up, and there's me saying, oh, I can't use Nutrichick anymore because it only goes up down to 1200, and now I'm on 1100. I can't use it, so I ordered a manual clicker, you know. And then I can't believe I was so thick. She said, why don't you just put a manual ad in for 100 calories and it will reduce it down? And I'm like, yeah, how thick am I? Didn't even think of that. So that's what I'm going to do. And the clickers can go in the back of the drawer for now. They haven't come yet. But I'm going to enjoy this croissant. And I'm well within my personal calories. I've eaten nice food today, although I haven't eaten a lot of food. But honestly, I am making that again. It was absolutely a lush. So thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one, which will be tomorrow. So bye, guys. We're on Friday, the 1st of September, and we're on another slow cooker meal. It's late morning now, and I have put together a casserole in here. I have got king prawns, pork, chicken, mushrooms, onions, potatoes, passata, lazy garlic, and this. I was going to do Spanish chicken, even though it's got pork and prawns in it. I didn't have it, so I've stuck that one in, which said it is great for stews and things. I think it does. What's it say? Yeah, bring a taste of America. Yeah, so stews and rubs. So that is in there as the flavouring. And then I'm going to pick up some corn and the cob, because the corn and the cob I had yesterday was absolutely delicious. So I'm going to get some more corn and the cob at some point. Garage has rung me to say they still don't have any idea when the parts will be in for my car. However, they are loaning me a car, but it's manual. I haven't driven a manual car for a couple of years, although I can drive one. It absolutely kills my legs. So I did say, well, is it automatic? And his attitude was, no, it's manual, like it'll lump it. So it'll be all right for short journeys. That's all I need it for at the moment. So I'll be going to get that. I'm taking my mother for a flu jab at 2 o'clock. And then I will go and get that car. And then that's going to be our dinner. So no fuss dinner. I'm absolutely loving my slow cooker at the moment because I'm really busy, and it just means that everyone's fed. And this, as it stands, is a 0 counted meal, which means I'll have more personal calories. But yeah, so I'll show you how that turns out later. And I'll catch up with you when I eat. I'm not having breakfast now because it's too late. I'll move on to lunch. Guys, this is what I'm having for my lunch. I have just made the kids cheese and ham croissants. They smell absolutely delicious. They got their friend over, so that's what they're having. And I'm having this. I picked it up the other day and it's been in the fridge. It is 337 calories, so I'm using some personal calories on that. And I'm also having this yogurt, which is 184. So I'm using my personal calories for my lunch. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. It's not been very exciting. I haven't had a chance to video much. I haven't had anything else to eat. But I'm now mobile again, as in I've got a car. So the manager rang me and said I could pick up a manual Hyundai Bayon, which is great. However, it was manual, and I was like, oh, for frig's sake. So I said, right, thanks very much. Because they were offering me a car. I was grateful for that. Although driving a manual after not driving one for how long and with a bad knee, So I just said, okay, I'll come down this afternoon. And then they rung me and said they'd managed to find an electric mocker. So I was like, oh, thanks very much. And I did say, but you think I'm all right, old cow? And he was like, no, no. So I've got an electric mocker, which is a car that I was thinking of getting. But now I've driven one. It's nice, but I wouldn't want to buy one, I don't think. Don't get me wrong, it's a lovely car. But it's basically just a higher up version of my Corsa, to be honest. So I'll knock that one off the list. It's nice, it's black, it's brand spanking new. So I'm very grateful I'm back on my feet. However, I don't know whether I'm going to be keeping that for quite a while because they still can't give me an estimated time for the parts. And he did say to me, when they can't give you an estimated time for the parts, it's usually because they have to make the part because they haven't got any. So yeah, but it is what it is now. At least I've got a car. So I'm going out Sunday with Jess to bingo. I haven't been to bingo with her in a while. So I'll be doing that. And yeah, slow cooker's on. The house smells absolutely delicious. Dexter's God knows where. He's gone out with his mates. It's 10 to 6. And yeah, I've got 500 odd calories left. And I'm thinking, wouldn't mind something to eat. I might have a little cereal bar or something because I can't see dinner being served up very quickly because Warren's gone for a granddad nap because he finished early in work. So yeah, it's a bit relaxed. I'm just having to sit down. So I will catch up with you. Well, I'll let you know if I have something to eat. Because I wouldn't mind having something later as a sweet treat because it's Friday night. So do I hang on? I've got no bananas. Decisions. There's plenty I can eat. 0 foods and calorie counted. So my options are endless. It's just what to have. Right, guys, I'll let you know. Bye. So it never rains but it pours. Jackson's just put something down the waste disposal and now that's gone boom. I'm having one of these to get over the shock. 71 calories for one piece and there's 2 in there. Yeah, there's a noise coming from it, but it's not turning the blades, so I've turned it off and tried to reset it and hopefully it'll come back to life. Otherwise I'll have to get someone out. Oh my god, so annoying. Right, see you in a bit. So guys, that slow cooker meal I made, I never ended up having any. Everybody else did. Everything went tits up because Jackson had a peach and he decided to put the pip or the stone in my sinkerator. And it is now fully jammed in there and I can't use my sink properly. I cannot get my sinkerator working. So we've ordered a tool off Amazon that's coming tomorrow, which will hopefully free it up. If not, I'll have to call an engineer out. And that's another £65 call out charge. Great. So I've been in a paddy most of the night. Didn't have that. Been trying to free that stone, but it's not having it. And I cut my thumb in the process. So I'm just having this. I'll put all the calories on screen. I'm using my personal calories. I've got 22 left, which I'm not going to use. So I haven't had many 0 foods today, but needs must. So I've got these Tangy Toms, Fruit Crunch Ryvita, and that is some chocolate Philadelphia. It's quite late now, so that is what I'm having. That is the end of my day. And how I could just stuff my face stupid now because I'm so peed off. But I won't. I'm not going to. I'm going to have that and that's my day. So I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching.